Hey there, KPCB. I'm Tristan, and the product that excites me is the Samsung Gear VR. Now that may seem like a somewhat unusual choice because, VR is going to be a big deal. I think everyone's pretty much on the same page about that. It's the next big revolution in computer interfaces. But surely you're probably thinking someone interested in the VR space would be talking about Oculus Rift. Now I've had a chance to try the latest Oculus Rift device, the Crescent Bay, and I'll admit it's just like the sheer immersion and the sense that you're in the room is incredible. But the reason I'm talking about the Samsung Gear rather than the Oculus Rift is Bluetooth interoperability. Now that may not seem like a big deal. Surely that's something you could just add after the fact. But the Oculus Rift is a technology demo. It's impressive because of what it does. The Samsung Gear I sort of see like being the next smartphone, in that 8 years ago smartphones didn't exist. Now we don't know how we ever survived without them. I can see the fundamental principle behind the Gear as being that next smartphone, a device that 8 years from now we don't know how we ever survived without it. And the reason for that is its modular design. You start with this very generic component, the cell phone. You slot it into a completely unremarkable brace. The sensors are all very off the shelf. And then you give it, through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, etc., the ability, and NFC, the ability to link up with all these other devices, keyboards, game controllers, medical wearables, data collection, etc., etc. It's this really just integrated platform with so much room to expand without needing to modify the hardware, as compared to the Oculus, which is really more of a gaming device. Just as soon as I tried the Samsung Gear and just saw all the interconnectivity options, I went, this is going to be amazing. There's going to be so many peripherals for this, and the knockoffs of this, because it uses Bluetooth, the sort of generic, already established open interlink, there's going to be so much third-party development. It's going to make a beautiful ecosystem, and the Gear, or a product just like it, I'm convinced is going to be the first big step in VR adoption and this new computing revolution. I'm actually working on a Gear VR development project at the moment, the link to which you can find at verovr.com. Put it down right there. I very much hope that you will consider my application for the fellowship, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you very much.